colony was working hard as usual. Some ants were gathering food, some were taking care of the queen and larvae, and some were building new tunnels in the anthill. Suddenly, two scout ants named Andy and Anna came running back to the colony. "Help! Big bugs are coming!" they yelled. All the ants stopped what they were doing and gathered around Andy and Anna. "We were collecting food near the tree when we saw two huge beetles walking towards the anthill," explained Andy, out of breath. "They were smashing plants and knocking over stones. I think they're looking for food and may try to eat us." All the ants were scared. Their anthill would be in big trouble if those big beetles found it. The queen ant sobbed for a moment. "We must prepare to protect our home," she said bravely. "Workers, gather rocks and sticks to build barriers. Soldiers, get in positions to attack if needed. Scouts, keep watching the beetles and let us know when they get close." All the ants hurried to get ready. The ants kept working hard to prepare for the big beetles. Some ants were gathering more rocks and sticks. Others were fixing up the anthill by patching holes and making the walls stronger. Soon, Andy the scout ant came back with an update. "I saw the beetles from the tree," he said. "They are getting closer to our anthill. They just knocked over a big log and smashed some plants. They seem very hungry." All the ants got more scared but kept working. Then Anna the scout ant also returned. "The beetles are almost here," she warned. "I can see them in the distance. They are stomping through the grass and looking around for food. Quick! Finish your jobs and get into your positions," ordered the queen ant. All the worker ants hurried to drop their building materials and gather near the entrance. The soldier ants lined up, holding their sticks and rocks. The ground started to shake as the huge beetles came stomping over. The ants held their breaths as the beetles appeared at the edge of the clearing. They were so big! The two huge beetles stopped at the edge of the clearing and looked around with their big eyes. "I smell food," said one beetle. "Let's check over there," said the other beetle, pointing towards the anthill with its long nose. The ants watched nervously as the beetles started stomping over. The ground shook with every step. "Get ready," whispered the queen ant. The beetles came closer and closer. When they were just a few feet away, the queen yelled, "Now!" All the soldier ants jumped out, waving their sticks and rocks. "Buzz off, beetles!" they shouted. At the same time, the worker ants started throwing stones and dirt. The beetles were surprised by the ants' attack. "Ouch! They're hurting us!" cried one beetle. But the beetles didn't leave. They tried to swing their long antennas at the ants. A few ants got knocked away but weren't badly hurt. The ants kept throwing things and yelling loudly to scare the big bugs. Finally, one beetle said, "Forget this. Let's find food somewhere else." And with that, they turned around and stomped away from the anthill. The ants cheered their home was safe, thanks to working together as a team.